AP style free response problem 14. Calculate a value for the equilibrium constant for this reaction. O2 gas plus O gas produces O3 gas. Given these two steps with their corresponding K values, you can see that in order to get this final reaction, it's some combination of these first two. So let's take a look. All right, so the first thing we have to notice is that in these two reactions, they're in the wrong order. I have oxygen as a product here, but a reactant here. I have O3 as a reactant, but a product here. O2 as a product, but a reactant in my overall reaction. So the first thing I need to do is reverse the equations so that the needed reactants and products will be on the correct sides of the equation once the equations are added to form the total reaction. We'll combine the two reactions together and cancel the terms that appear on both sides and then add them. Remember that reversing the reaction results in new values for K. So I won't have this value for K. I'll have a new value for K, which equals 1 over the previous values. So I flipped the reactions from up here to down here. They're flipped, and I'm canceling those values that appear on both sides. And my net equation is O plus O2 on the left, and then O3 on the right. And then keep in mind, when we flip the reaction, we have a new value, which I'll call K1 prime, which is 6.8 times 10 to the minus 49, the original K, to the negative 1, or 1 over, the inverse. Same for K2 prime. So we're going to carry these values into the next slide. All right, so overall, our equilibrium constant for this reaction will be the product of K1 prime and K2 prime. When we add two reactions together, our overall equilibrium constant is the product of those two. So it's the inverse of K1, that's K1 prime, and the inverse of K2 is K2 prime. 1 over K1, 1 over K2, multiplied together gives us the overall value of K, 2.5 times 10 to the 81st power.